guys, thanks for joining me today. I hope you're staying nice and warm on this chilly day. I also hope you're in your comfy pants because I am too. That's the best way to stay at home, right? As you know, this Sunday is Palm Sunday, so I thought we would do our craft with that theme in mind. This craft you'll be able to hang on your door, so not only your family will see it, but the rest of your neighborhood will as well. This craft is definitely for all age groups, so come together as a family and do it together. For this craft, you're gonna need paper, green paper specifically. I like to use cardstock for this just because it's a little heavier, and this craft will go outside, so you'll probably want to use heavier paper. If you don't have it, that's okay. Use some construction paper. You'll also need some tape or glue. This is my handy dandy crafty glue, but a glue stick will work just fine. You'll need a piece of string, you'll need some scissors, a pencil, and some ribbon. Alright guys, let's get started. So, I have a Cricut. For those that don't know what a Cricut is, after you watch this video, you need to go look it up because it is life-changing. But to level the playing field for everyone that doesn't have a Cricut, I cut one palm leaf out and I put it on paper, on cardstock that I used, and I traced it and then cut it out. Another thing that you can do is find a palm leaf online that you like, print it out, and then cut it, and then trace it on your pieces of paper, and then cut them out as well. Make them all different sizes. I noticed that when I had them all the same sizes with the same amount of leaves, it looked a little congested. So I started with this, and I cut it down to this. I cut some leaves off so that the stem is a lot longer. Whatever you want to do just to make it look the way you want it to. So, we're going to start by layering them. And so my palm leaves, they go out. They're not straight up and down. So I made them go both ways so that it just had more volume to it. I also cut out some of the smaller ones that once I tape the larger ones together, I'm going to stuff them in the back just to make them look like different heights. So I have 4 longer palm leaves. I'm going to attach all the stems at the bottom and glue them together, okay? So now you're going to have that all together. You're then going to grab your smaller ones if you decided to do that, stuff it behind, and then glue it / tape it to one of those leaves. Now, when you pick it up, it's still going to be a little flimsy. So what I suggest you do is take the leaves that are overlapping on the other branches and glue them together. The more glue you use, the more sturdy it will become. And that will keep it all together instead of each palm leaf being a little by themselves and just attached at the stem, because that will not be strong enough. So when you do that and you hang it on your door, it should stand up by itself. Now, if you saw the picture that I posted, which I will also post in the comments, it had a ribbon on it. And now I'm going to teach you quickly how to make a bow out of ribbon. So you can grab a piece of ribbon, the thicker the better, I think, and about this width is okay. However long that you want to make it, however short you want to make it, is totally up to you guys. So if you were not a cheerleader or a cheer mom, this is a great tutorial for you to make bows for your kids as well. So let's get started on this. So you're going to cross your ribbon over so that it makes one of those, I just call it a cancer ribbon because I'm sorry, I don't know what else to call it. So you're going to have a ribbon looking like this. That's a better picture. Okay, so you're going to have it laying flat on the table. This is where you're going to need your string. This is super easy. You're going to start where the triangle is, and you're going to pull it up and scrunch it together up top. Okay, so you want everything in the center. And then you'll have a bow looking ribbon. Grab your string, tie it super tight in the middle, where you have everything scrunched together. And then you'll have a bow. Once you tie a knot here, you'll want to cut off the ends so that you don't see it. And you can use string. You can also use another piece of ribbon to give it a little more flair. Let me get my scissors. You can really use whatever you want as long as you're able to cut it or to tie it tightly. So I'm going to cut just the ends off so that they're not hanging out and they don't look goofy. And of course it's going to give me a little grief right now. So once you do that, you can adjust it so that it looks just like that, okay? So now you have your bow. So you'll take your wreath, your palm wreath, and you'll glue it. You can hot glue. I think that would be the best. It will work on cardstock. Hot glue will. You can also tape it. My Crafty Glue runner will work for it. So just whatever you guys have. Elmer's glue, it'll hold it. So you'll glue tape that right there. And then you'll have your wreath that you can hang on your door. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. I know this was kind of all on the table. I wasn't able to really show you because I wanted to pull everything apart and put it back together so you guys could see so it's not glued. But I would love to see what you guys come up with. Please take pictures. I hope you have an awesome weekend and I will see you guys next week. See ya.